Hey beautiful people, welcome to the channel with the No Tarot 1122. Alright y'all, let's see what we got going on. What's happening for Leo? I hope everybody is doing well. Vibing, chilling, doing your thing, looking good, feeling good, smelling good, and all of that. I just want to take the time to tell you guys thank you so much for the comments and for the sweet comments, you guys. I really appreciate y'all more than you know. And I just want to thank you for taking time out of your day. You have 24 hours a day to do whatever it is that you want to do, and you take time out to actually view the videos and then take a few minutes to actually comment and engage with the content. So I do appreciate every last one of you, okay? So thank you so much. I greatly appreciate that. I appreciate y'all, okay? All right, so let's see what we got going on for Leo. All right, I do apologize, y'all. I don't drink coffee anymore. I'm sleepy. So y'all forgive your girl if my eyes are a little bit half masked, but yeah, I'm trying. All right, so no one touch you. But anyway, let's see what we got going on for Leo. Keep in mind that this is not going to resonate with everybody. Take what fits, leave the rest. Feel free to check the other signs that I do post. And if you like how I get on with my readings, hit that like button for your girl, okay? All right, also, give me a little bit of grace on how I am shuffling because my hands are hurting, okay? So there's that. All right, so let's see. Let's see what we got going on for Leo. Leo, you have the Emperor. All right, Leo, you may be standing your ground on a situation, okay? Persevering through. What are you doing over here? Okay, hold on. Everything is falling apart. All right, let's see. All right, so persevering through, standing your ground, making major moves. Making major moves, baby. Okay, someone here could be a bit worried. What's going on? Okay, so check this out. You could be worried about a lot of situations here, and your worries may be outweighing your divine guidance here. So I'm going to put it to you like that, or like this rather. For those of you that seem to be in a situation where, you know, things may be heavy, you may be in your head having a lot of, you know, negative thoughts right about now. Sweetheart, I'm going to put it to you like this. If you dwell on what's happening in your life in a negative light, you will bring more of that to you. It's like a magnet, okay? So I would literally say, and I know sometimes it's hard to, you know, be positive when you're going through so much, but I want you to know that there's light at the end of the tunnel, and there is a way out. And also you need to ask for help from your higher power, okay? Your ancestors, your guides, God himself, if that is who you know, you align yourself with. But I do see that there is some type of divine intervention that's trying to make its way to you, but someone is really in their head about a lot of things that are going on in their life at this time. This could be about your financial stability, your well-being, I don't know. But it looks like somebody here is having a lot of negative thoughts, okay? So don't let the negative outweigh the good, all right? Try to make head over heart decisions when it comes to this situation. For some of you, you may be throwing your hands up on the situation, walking away. And maybe this is giving you some type of anxiety here. Maybe you're doing what's best for you, but kind of hesitant here. But there is a need to make a head over heart decision here and move outside of emotion and with wisdom here, okay? So there's new opportunities coming here for you, okay? But it may not seem like it. All right, so let's see. Hold your head up. Let's look up, okay? Don't look down. Shrek, I'm looking down. All right, so let's see. Yeah. All right, so this is going to take a minute for things to balance out here for you. So like I said, again, you're going to have to remove your feelings out of this situation. All right, and yeah, I'm telling you, you got something new coming in here, Leo. I like it. All right, for some of you, this is, I'm going to say some of us, This is going to bring money, wish fulfillment, also healing here as well. Someone here, your steps may be redirected at this time, and this might be an uncomfortable transition. You may be facing a lot of obstacles at this time and things like that. But like I said, honey, somebody's name could be Sunny. Like I said, someone here, I see that you're being resilient here, moving forward, standing your ground. You may be taking a little bit of, little hits here and there, but I see that you're moving through. But I also see somebody is kind of very stressed, okay? There could be some type of assistance coming your way here as well. All right, let's see. Give me messages here, please, and thank you. Somebody here could be in a financial situation where the money is not looking too good right about now, Leo. But there's a reprieve coming here. Someone here, yeah, 3 of Swords. Look at this, clarifying the Emperor. For someone here, oh my goodness, okay. Yeah, with the Emperor on the bottom of the deck. All right, so check this out. Somebody here may have started off to try to do a business or something by themselves. Maybe it's not taking off like they wanted it to. There could be some type of anxiety, a fear of failure or something like that. Money may not be coming in as much as you want it to, and somebody here may be stressed, wondering if they've done the right thing. Oh, yeah, I can't make it up. Somebody's going through some type of money issues, or either feeling left out in the cold. Kind of feel like this is money. I don't know, but there's some unexpected communication coming in here. All right, let's see what's the 9 of Swords. Somebody is stressing, feeling rejected. Damn. Okay, feeling not seen, not heard, not valued here. For somebody not viewed, there could be some type of mental conflict here as well. There could be some other type of issues with somebody else here as well. And then also I'm hearing arrested development. So something is not moving forward, not developing. I don't know. Maybe you got to go back to the drawing board, revise, revamp. All right, let's see. Give me messages. King of Swords, a death card. Somebody may be thinking about ending something here. Yeah. Somebody may feel like this is a stalemate. Maybe I invested in the wrong thing, wrong situation, wrong business, wrong career, wrong person. But there's lessons learned here. Somebody is in some type of deep regret. What is going on here? Who is this? Give me one more for the King of Swords and the Death card. There could be some type of end to a partnership here as well. Somebody could have partnered with someone that actually it looked like a good idea in the beginning, but this kind of seems like to have faded. That partnership may have faded here as well. Somebody's not doing so well when it comes to the finances here, I'll tell you that. And it could be because of someone that they partnered with. And someone here may be actually looking at this situation and realizing this as well. This may have cost them money. All right, so let's see. Hopefully you didn't invest money in this situation here as well. There is some type of communication coming in here, possibly a new opportunity. But you're going to have to leave some people behind. Whoever this dark entity is, this person that you may have dealt with before, you're going to have to leave that person behind, cut it off. King of Swords, there it is, in order for this to balance out here for you. Sometimes you can align yourself with people that don't have your best interest. Yeah, see, taking a break. And then also starting something over again so that you can actually grow. So you have to be careful that sometimes you align yourself with certain people and it sounds like a good idea. Oh, well, we can do this, we can do that. I can help you get money quick. I can help you do that. Well, sometimes you actually aligning yourself with someone who sees opportunity in you. Okay, an opportunity to get money from you, an opportunity to use your resources or whatever, your knowledge. And they'll use it to their advantage. And then you end up, whatever it is that you wanted to do is stuck, stagnant, not moving forward. And you find yourself depleted out in the cold. So, with that being said, you may have to cut some ties with someone here in order to get into this Empress and Ace of Cups energy that you want to get into, okay? Maybe you had to pull back from somebody, stop dealing with somebody here in order to bring balance into your life. You dealing with somebody, you got a lot of stuff going on in your life, and all of a sudden you having tower moments all over the place. Sometimes you aligned yourself with somebody that is not good for your soul. All right, so take it how you will. I don't give a damn if you laugh at it, shake your head at it, whatever it is, what it is, okay? So trust and believe that there are certain people, certain energies that you can align yourself with, especially people that don't have good intentions for you, just to keep you in a cycle, a loop of never-ending progress, you know, never achieving progress, I should say that. You know, and all while they're, you know, making money off of you or taking your ideas or whatever it is, you know, here you are still on the struggle bus. You feel me? You're right where you were before and you haven't made any progress. Sometimes you got to look at what you're investing in. If what you're doing is actually for you, is that your niche, or are you doing something that you've seen somebody else do and it looks easy? All right, I don't know. But sometimes, you know, we all have different flavors. You feel me? And we all have our own different niches, and things are done differently because you bring something different to the table. But when you're trying to do something that somebody else did and it's working for them and it may not be working for you, maybe that's not what you're supposed to be doing. So maybe that's for someone that could be cross-watcher. I don't know, but it looks like you are not in alignment with someone here, and that may be causing you some type of grief. And it looks like someone may know that, and it looks like you may be separating yourself from that person, okay? So I don't know who that was for, but let's see what signs you may be dealing with. In this situation, you could be dealing with a Gemini, possibly an Aquarius. Give me 4 more. Damn, I said possibly an Aquarius, and it popped out. All right, you can have a Leo here. Look at this. All right, give me messages, please, and thank you. And Aries, give me 1 more, please, and thank you. Who is Leo dealing with in this situation? And then I'm going to move on to something else. All right, a Scorpio and a Cancer, possibly a Capricorn. So you may be dealing with multiple people here that maybe are not aligned with you, okay, in the right way that they, you know, that they should. Let's see. We get a couple more cards on this just because. Let's see. Give me messages about this situation, please, and thank you. Can I have 8 for this situation for the Leo that this may resonate with? You could definitely be dealing with 3 different people. Doesn't necessarily have to be. Give me messages, please, and thank you. Yeah, there's something here with that. Give me messages. You'll be dealing with somebody that's toxic. Somebody may be giving you the evil eye. Or this could be somebody here. Damn, you could be dealing with somebody that's trying to sabotage you too. All right. On purpose. Okay. Giving you wrong information that could actually lead you down the wrong path. Getting you caught up in drama and stuff like that. But it's not giving you the information to move forward in a positive direction. That's crazy. And if you're dealing with somebody that's giving you the evil eye, this is somebody that is not really... This could be somebody with negative energy, period. Just, period. You feel me? I don't know. But you may have partnered with somebody here that is not a very good person here. For somebody, this could be a boss. Doesn't necessarily have to be. Give me messages, please, and thank you. This is heartbroken, disappointing. Especially going back, looking at things, how aligned with this person. They may have given you advice or whatever. But it's led to heartbreak and not progress, okay? So, yeah, for somebody, this could be a past love or a frenemy. It could be more than one. This could be someone that you knew dealing with and may have done some type of business with. This could also be somebody that you are friends with benefits with. Let's see. Give me 3 more. All right. There's something about your home. If this is not your home, this is stability. All right, look at this, an evil eye. This is a teacher. So for somebody here, this could have been a counselor, a mentor, or somebody here that, damn, for somebody, this person could have seriously used you for their own agenda. I hate to say it, but it is what it is. Somebody's stability here is heartbroken. There could have been some type of heartbreak behind a home here. Somebody could have lost a home. I don't know. Let's see. Give me messages here, please, and thank you. Golly, who is this? A hater. This past love is a hater. Whoever this is a witch or a warlock. So you could have had somebody here that tried to sabotage something that you had going on. This could also be somebody that keeps tabs on you here as well. Ooh, my gosh. Okay, anyway, I'm going to leave that alone. Alright, so give me, yeah, there's envy here. Whatever it is that you got going on, you got a lot of eyes on you here too. So somebody may be watching what you're doing here. And then also, if you have gotten some type of advice from some of these people, one of these people, somebody steered somebody in the wrong direction. And this may have, yeah, this could be a cancer. Doesn't necessarily have to be. Somebody here could have had or have cancer. This is a weirdo. Okay, we've dealt with a lot of these, especially last year. All right, let's see. Dang, Leo. For somebody here, you could have been dealing with somebody that really didn't want anything serious here as well. Like I said, you could have had something going on for yourself really nice, really good. And this person here may have tried to, you know, mentor you or hook you up with somebody that was supposed to and gave you the wrong information here. So you also may have wanted a connection, a relationship with this person and ended up in heartbreak, okay? And you come to find out, you got a past love here that doesn't really like you. Golly, and currently, too. All right, if you are in a relationship with somebody else, you could have a past love that actually has a problem with this new connection that you're in as well. So, I don't know, but this is really, what the hell, who are you dealing with? Now my inquiring mind wants to know, but people are weird, and they do stuff for weird reasons. And a lot of people do things just to get, you know, over on people so that they can give themselves a step up. I guess, but, you know, it is what it is. The Tower just came out. All right, so we got the Haters Exposed deck. Let's see what's going on. Since you got the Hater and the Evil Eye here, I actually decided to pull out this deck, and then we'll see what else you got going on. All right, and this is not going to resonate with everybody. Take what fits and leave the rest, all right? All right, let's see. Give me messages for this situation. Dang. They're mad at you because you pay them no mind. Why should you? They're a non-factor. What the hell? Just saying they're lacking abundance. And what does that got to do with you? What does that got to do with you, Leo? That's none of your business, right? Drama followers. Look at this. See, like I said, you got somebody that's full of drama. All right, this is just their nature. And unfortunately, you may have aligned yourself with somebody that is just full of ish, you know. There are some people that are very peaceful in nature. They want to go out. They want to help, you know, give advice. Hey, got some information. Here you go. You know what I'm saying? Don't want anything in return. And then there are those that are users, you know, people who, you know, see that you have a need or a desire. Hey, I can help you out, but I need you to pay me this. Okay, go do this. And that didn't work for you. Okay, so you need to do this and pay me more. All right. What you working on over there? Oh, okay. I see. Yeah, that I wouldn't do that if I were you. And the next thing you know, this person is over there doing exactly what they told you not to do. You feel me? So I don't know, but you need to just be mindful with this person. This could be some people that have, you know, a gaggle of friends or whatever that's just messy between themselves or whatever. So come from amongst that BS. You feel me? I'm just saying, unless you like the drama, I'm cool on that. Can't fuck with you. I'm sorry, I cannot. All right, drama followers. They are forming a group of followers or friends through drama and negativity. And what is sad is because you find a lot of people that are like this and they find their group. They find their tribe. All right, there's a lot of messy people out here and they'll gather up in groups. And if you are someone that is, you know, naive, and you can be someone that's kind-hearted and things like that, maybe just looking for, you know, your tribe. And you may have been accepted into this group, but over time you see that these people are messy, okay? and they may, you know, kind of talk about a lot of people, bring other people down, and just, you know, target other people. But when you really get to know these people, you feel, you can see that there is something lacking in their life, or either they have some issues that they haven't dealt with, and instead of dealing with themselves, they're projecting their energy onto other people instead of doing that personal work. And now you've aligned yourself with some messy people, let me put it like that. All right, so with that being said, come from amongst these people. I don't know who this reading is for, but it's coming up here for a reason. Okay, they're trying to block your money flow. All right, why? There's enough of it out here. Somebody just wants to see you miserable, that's all. Some miserable souls. Misleading, they're trying to point you in the wrong direction. Damn it, didn't I just say that? Misleading you, giving you wrong information. All right, they're pressed. They can't stop thinking about you. Why? Because they're limited. Their small little brains are not able to think outside of the box. Drama is who they are, and drama is all they seek. You feel me? So when you're dealing with petty people like this, expect it, all right? And when you see folks that are like that, remove yourselves from them and let them go ahead and do what they do, okay? Sit in that cesspool of shite. I'm just saying, give me messages, please, and thank you. Delusional, okay? They actually think that they are right for the bad actions, and they will try to validate themselves, right? I'm just saying. So, Leo, you got to be careful with who you deal with what you deal with, okay? I'm just saying, like I said, your angels, your ancestors, somebody is trying to get some information to you, but you're surrounded by a whole bunch of negativity. It could be the messages that you're getting. It could be from these people, this group, whoever this is. It could also be some of your own thoughts. You understand? Looking at, dang, I shouldn't have dealt with these people. I should have did X, Y, and Z. You know what I'm saying? And now I'm linked to this energy here. Cut it off, okay? Stop communicating with it. Hell, exercise it if you need to. The power of Christ compels you to get the hell away from me. You understand what I'm saying? Do what you need to do and cut ties with that, and don't feel bad about it at all. You don't owe anybody no explanation. Your energy is sacred, okay? There's that. But just be mindful that there's possibly going to be some retaliation, okay? But, you know, do what you need to do. Keep everything documented. All right, so let's see. Spirit guides, mountains are being moved for you by them. Absolutely. Like I said, you got something good coming here for you. You're just going to need to have to come from amongst this trash people here. All right, so let's see. Let's see. Dark spirits in the form of a skin suit, a human skin suit. That's basically what you're dealing with. All right, so let's see. Give me messages. And then it's crazy because just like the card says, that these people will try to validate their actions. There's no reason for that. Did you do anything to them personally to attack them? I doubt it. You just dealing with some messy ass people that probably got their own issues that they have not dealt with. Okay? So I don't know. Give me messages, please, and thank you for Leo in this situation. Collecting dirt on you? Okay. All right, Leo, so if there's some things that you don't want people to know, CYA, keep your mouth closed when it comes to your business and all of that. And this may not even be, you know, anything that they can go and run and tell that, because everybody got something that they don't want somebody to know. But it is what it is. What I think it is, too, is that somebody is trying to get over on you, try to outdo you, outbest you. All right, so there's that. Give me messages, please, and thank you. You're popping off, and, oh, golly, and they are trying to get up in it. So whatever it is that you're doing may be taking off. You could be doing it publicly. I don't know. Looks like you just got a whole bunch of messy people that are in your energy. Somebody here, you could be getting a promotion or recognized for something here, and somebody might have a real issue with that. All right, so there's that. So you got basically got some people that don't want you to don't want to see you do good, especially not if you're doing better than them. They're blocked by holding on to grudges. All right, so anywho, give me two more, please, and thank you about these crazy people. Someone is doing white magic to help protect you. And whoever this is that's trying to collect dirt on you, somebody else is working to, CYA. Like, in other words, somebody can know some real personal business about you, possibly about your relationship or whatever. Something that was very hurtful that may have happened to you, and somebody may want to expose this. That's crazy. You cut them off and they're still watching? Obsessed. Yeah, there's widows that do that. Trust me, I have one too. I'm just saying, I just feel sad for this person because you really have no life and possibly no one to love you. But if you're acting like this, I see why. But I wasn't talking about the person that, is weird on my end. But I'm just saying, somebody here has too much time on their hands, because if you had a spouse, some kids, a loving dog, a nice job, a life, you understand, maybe you wouldn't be bothering other people. You wouldn't have time to. You understand? They can't stand that you got it made. But why? That's the question. You feel me? Spying on you as part of their daily routine. This is somebody that has no life. This is a miserable soul. Very miserable soul. Fake news. Always making up something new. Don't allow their fake tears or their smile to fool you, honey. Like, in other words, this person smiling in your face, you might hear a low, subtle growl. It's a demon up in there growling, trying to get out. I want to show you who I really am. I don't know. Some weird people on this planet, trust me. Some of them, I wonder, are they actually human? Like I said, negative spirits in the skin suit. So anyway, that's what's going on with them people, Leo. Don't trip off of them, baby. Just keep doing what you're doing. Living your best life. You ain't going back and forth with them. All right, Leo. Let's see what we got going on, baby. Give me messages for Leo. And get out of your head thinking about this stuff. Thinking about these folks. Pay them no. Never mind. They are a non-factor, baby. They are not doing you, feeding you, financing you. And if they are, you need to stop. Come from amongst that. All right? There's that. Stop paying into that BS. All right? There's that. Cut it off. All right. So, give me messages for Leo. Happiness. Joy and pain. All right, now. Come on now. All right, so I'm not taking the flippers. Y'all already know I take flyers. All right, so facts. The need for a fair resolution. Set your emotions aside and just look at the facts. Didn't I tell you that earlier? Okay, don't be in your head. Don't be in your feelings. Okay, we would love to have, certain people around us and be part of the crew and all of that, but sometimes you got to look at the part of the crew that you're trying to be a part of. Sometimes it's not spiritually aligned with you, or what your purpose is in life that does not align with you. Okay, so like I said, a lot of times you'll see people that are wearing smiles and, in certain settings, they're very pleasant. But then when you really get to know them, they're really not a pleasant person at all. Okay, not genuine at heart. All right, so it says, independent spirit, embrace your individuality and never let anyone dim your light, especially these little cretins here, okay? All right, give me messages, please, and thank you. And we have the Chariot, all right? Success is coming towards you, forward movement. There may be travel here and some type of advancement. Fun, just have fun for now. And don't get too tied down, okay? Don't let the situation tie you down. Leo, do what you love to do. All right, it is what it is. And even if you have some naysayers here, oh, that's not going to work. I wouldn't do that if I were you. Well, check this out. They are not you. They don't have your creativity. They don't have your authenticity, okay? They don't have that creative spark that you were given, okay? They don't have your eloquent way of speaking. They don't have that kind heart that you have, sweetheart, okay? You are not in alignment with these folks, so come from amongst them, all right? There's something that's telling you to move along from this situation. There's so many good things that are happening for you. Why would you stay yourself in a situation with a bunch of miserable people. All right, and I'm going to tell you something. It may be uncomfortable for some people to be by yourself for a minute, but get by yourself sometimes and be okay with being by yourself. You will start to learn that you want company, but you don't crave attention. Okay, you are okay if people come and go. Sometimes it's a sad situation, but your happiness, your peace, and your stability is not determined by somebody else's presence in your life. Okay, there's that. And if somebody gets the inkling that, oh, you know what, this person is desperate, they'll do anything to have friends, have people around, have me in their bedroom or whatever, that's putting you in a position where you could be used. Okay, I'm just saying, it is what it is. So I'm not telling you just go be by yourself and never talk to anybody, never let anybody into your life. No, go be by yourself and heal, especially from this situation. Talk it through with your higher power, your higher self, or whoever you want to talk it to, and really realize what you've gone through in this situation with this connection. Is it worth it? Okay, if it's bringing you some type of money, is that money worth the consequences of dealing with these people? Hell to the no. You understand? Sometimes it's not. All money ain't good money. Okay, so align yourself with good people, and also find somebody that is doing what you love to do and ask them to mentor you. Okay, I'm just saying, it is what it is, and keep it business. All right, there's that. Your people will find you. Just be genuine and use your discernment. And when you start to see little stupid stuff going on, especially if you're dealing with some petty, childish, immature people, don't deal with that. Don't sit in that energy. Okay, it's not worth it. All right, peaceful. Let's see. A sign of peaceful period of healing. Feeling truly confident in being yourself around another person. Okay, absolutely. Growing that self-esteem, doing what you need to do, and not really giving a damn how other people view you. You feel me? It is what it is. Everybody has their opinion. Okay, you are unique. You are not for everybody, and you should not want to be. Don't be trying to people please everybody. Why? Because you start to lose yourself. Be your authentic self, sweetheart, and your people will come. All right, there's that. It may take a minute. Why? Because you got a lot of other people that are messy like this. Okay, so if you are someone that's very kind-hearted, very genuine, I want to tell you something. That is hard to come by. It really is. Okay, because everybody trying to come up on these worldly goods and material things and money. They don't give a damn about the spirit, the soul, their fellow human. You understand? As you can see what's going on in this country right now. It is what it is. You know what I mean? So be patient, focus on yourself, on your goals, whatever it is, and you'll find your people along the way. Trust me, in the most strangest places. You feel me? Really, 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 really strange. All right, I'm just saying. All right, so and I'm telling you that in real time, because there have been situations for myself that I'm naturally a loner. Always have been since I was a kid. And I don't like a lot of people around me. I don't like a whole bunch of noise and chaos and drama. Okay, so I try to steer clear from that. And I'm cool, just vibing and chilling, doing my thing. If I want to go hang, I go hang. You feel me? So there's that. But in the most strangest ways, I have actually met 3 different people. And one most recently, cool as hell. You feel me? And for whatever reason, we both ended up in a situation like, I can't believe that we're actually here. And we actually linked up and we are actually cool. She had my back and I had her back. We tag teaming this. You feel me? But it was really, really cool. And yeah, so far, it's a cool connection. I really like her. She's genuine and things like that. And it was just a way out situation that I never thought I would see myself in. You understand? And lo and behold, there's another friend that I got. Another lady that moved into the building here. And our sons just happened to link up. And they started talking to each other. Hey, I think my mom would like you. I think my mom would like you. And this lady ended up being my best friend. You understand that still to this day, I can call her right now, hey, chick, what you doing, blah, 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 blah. And then we don't speak that often, but when we do, it's just like we never have, haven't talked to each other in a while. But you never know where you find your tribe. You understand? Just a coincidental meeting could actually align you with someone that, becomes a lifelong friend, okay? So with that being said, you don't have to settle for jokesters. You understand? For trivial, immature people that haven't learned how to adult yet, okay? All right, so it says open heart. Approach the conflict with an open heart. Give the other person the benefit of the doubt, absolutely. But if you see bullshit, if you smell BS, you know exactly what it is, BS, okay? Let their actions be your guide. To hell what them words say, what them actions do. All right, divine wisdom. Seek out the knowledge and never be afraid to ask the universe for guidance. Absolutely. Stop stressing and ask your higher power. Hey, yo, need some help over here. You understand? I need some guidance. I'm just saying. The Empress and the Strength card in the Emperor. Look at this. Taking care of business, doing what you need to do, birthing new ideas, new opportunities, and standing strong and looking good while you're doing it, okay? Take this matter in your own hands and make it do what it do. Follow your intuition and keep your business to your damn self, okay? How about that? All right, so anywho. All right, so let's see. Let's see what else we got going on for Leo. I feel like I'm fussing today, but I mean what I said. There's some grimy people out here. And the sad part is sometimes it be your own people. You feel me? So, All right, so let's see what else we got going on for Leo. Oh, all right. Outside of that connection, what else do we have for Leo? Any other messages for Leo besides this drama that's going on? Give me messages for Leo. What do we need to know? Third party and other person. Somebody may want your kindness, your forgiveness, and understanding. Oh, God. Leo, I'm about tired of these people. Confused or curious about something? Will Leo forgive me? Apology, that's crazy. Will you apologize? Will you accept their apology, Leo? All right, so Leo, I don't know why all this mess is coming up here. This is getting on my nerves. You could be someone that is famous in the spotlight, or maybe you just looking good, feeling good, doing all the damn things. You feel me? And somebody may be looking at Leo like, you know what, dang, Leo didn't look like that when I was there, because you was probably stressing Leo the hell out. You understand? I'm just saying, Leo, you may have done a major glow up here, and this person may want to reach out, give you some type of apology. What you gonna say, Leo? All right, let's see. Give me messages, please, and thank you for Leo. This is a mature man or a mature woman. And I don't mean mature as in wisdom. I mean as in age. All right. Someone here, you could be a speaker or a celebrity. Or this person is speaking up about a situation here. This doesn't necessarily mean a relationship. This could be a friendship or something like this. Oh, God. Okay. So anyway, looks like you may have cut this person off. This person may be kind of wondering if they're able to get back into your energy here, or if they come through with an apology. For somebody here, this could be somebody that is bossy, irritating, and annoying here. This could have been why you cut somebody off. Anywho, let's give me one more. Spiritual abilities. Spiritual gifts, abilities, and intuition. Okay, so somebody here, they got a new idea, realization. Come to some right type of realization here. All right, so Leo, you could have aligned yourself with a couple of people here. I have a couple of scenarios here where you could have been dealing with somebody, and there could have been a third party here that may have kind of interfered, or two other people that may have interfered in your connection here. This could be an older man or an older woman here. You may have cut this person off because of this. There could have been something annoying or irritating with dealing with this person or these people. So you may have separated yourself from this situation. Somebody here may want to come in and apologize, offer some type of peace offering. You may be someone here that has spiritual gifts, abilities, and things like that. You could be someone that is actually a reader, someone that has any of the clairvoyance, clairsentience. You could be somebody that is a practitioner or something like this, and maybe somebody tried to involve you into some drama, you feel me? And maybe this person needs your guidance, okay? Your direction, yeah, your guidance here. So you could have someone that wants to apologize because of something that happened in the past, allowing them to be misguided by another person when it comes to your connection. So you got somebody that wants to come back to you. So Leo, what you gonna do? They're coming back with an apology. I wasn't expecting for this to come out again. I was literally trying to move on from this situation. I want to find out what this person is going through at this time and why are they trying to come back towards you. Give me 2 for this person and the bottom of the deck. What is their situation? I'm going to go ahead and close this out in a few minutes too, because it's kind of bothering my arms today. I'm going to try to push through, but we'll see. Give me messages about this person and why they want to come back to Leo and apologize. This person is facing setbacks here. 2 steps forward and 3 steps back. Held back with no brakes. They're feeling frustration. Why? Because they're experiencing failures here. There could also be some court cases, legal situations here as well. This person may be spending money on lawsuits and things like that. All right, reversals. Everything is upside down. Nothing is working. They're feeling hopeless, under extreme stress, feeling like the world is against them and everything is wrong. Egg on their face. Having to eat their words, needing to apologize. Whatever they did backfired. They're feeling ashamed, and plans that they bragged about failed. Evil eye failed. So maybe this person was actually working with other people, you know, against you. I don't know, but whatever this was, somebody is facing some karma. Karma does never miss an address, and that's another thing that's funny to me, because I don't know, I learned that very early in my life that I can't do a whole bunch of stuff that I'm not supposed to do, because my karma's like, I want to see you do it. Go ahead, go on. I got something for you. I got a spiritual chocolate waiting for that ass right just here. Or whop you all upside your head. Go and play with me if you want to. So I'm like, no, sir, I'm not going to play. I'll behave. So there's that. But some people, they have a very soft behind. Okay? Very hard head, very soft behind. And some people don't believe in consequences, especially those that do a lot of, you know, spell work and stuff like that for negative purposes. So there's that. But anyway, let me put away some of this stuff because I don't want to be cluttered. Let's see. Leo, this reading is kind of strange today. So, I don't know. But we're going to get some more messages for you. And see what's happening. Hold on. Okay, so can we move on from this person or these people? For somebody here, there may be something coming up real soon, or somebody, maybe some of these people are getting ready to do something stupid again, but I don't know. But for whatever reason, these people or this person is like staying in your energy, trying not to move on very far. Maybe somebody's about to pop up for you, Leo. Hopefully they watch tarot and they see this reading and they know that you want no parts of them. Keep your behind right on over there where you were. Life is grand over here. Alright, so we are doing good, looking good, feeling good. Alright, I'm just saying. Alright, let's see. And you know, when you keep your life private and let people assume what you're gonna do, which is really funny because I've watched a couple of people make big asses out of themselves, but it's more peaceful, literally. All right, so let's see, Leo. There was something I wanted to pull for you for over here. And forget the noise outside. Apparently they're picking up our trash late today. They usually come about 5, 6 in the morning. All right, let's see what we got going on for Leo. Do we have any other messages other than the shenanigans that these people are trying to bring to Leo? Lord Jesus. All right, let's see what we got going on for Leo. Seduction. Oh, hell no. We putting that right back. Don't let nobody seduce your ears, girl. Guy. An enemy. What the heck? Okay, so Leo, you got an enemy that's trying to manifest something off of you. Look at this. Occupation. This could have to do something with your work. Maybe you got shmoneys and they're trying to manifest that from you. All right. Somebody here may see that you are someone that manifests wealth here, and this is somebody that may be sitting back looking at you. Just look at it. All right, envious. This person could be 52. Give me messages. Doesn't necessarily have to be. Somebody here could be born in 1993. Mature woman. This is possibly an older woman. Name 526 could be significant for someone. This person could be a reader, or you could be. Look at this. Sudden wealth. Yeah, look, you got money coming in here. All right. Somebody, this might be a spiritualist too. All right, so occupation here. Look at this false person. This is crazy. This is also someone that makes themselves to seem to be like, you know, they're very kind, loving, giving. This is a false person. This is somebody that keeps tabs on you here too. Dang, this is crazy. It's also somebody that possibly portrays themselves as somebody that is kind, loving, caring, knowledgeable. But in actuality, this is a thief. An enemy. Old enough to know better. 634 could be significant here as well. 843. Give me messages, please, and thank you. 301 could be significant for somebody here as well. Give me messages. What's the enemy here for Leo? Give me flyers, please. My flippers. Sudden wealth. Somebody here is pissed because your finances. If this is not because of your finances, baby, you have an abundance of wealth. This is your personality. This is the way that people love on you. You understand? This is your mind that they may be a bit jealous of. How did you come up with that idea? How are you so creative? You understand? I don't know what this is, but someone here may be loving, you know, hating the fact that you are loved on by many. 1152 could be significant here, or November 25th could be significant here. They feel that you are privileged, but what they don't look at is that, baby, you work for this from rags to riches. You understand? Nothing came to you for free, okay? It was not free. It came at a cost. Time, money, energy, and all of that, all right? So there's that. Nothing is given to someone for free without working for it, and if it is, they don't appreciate it. 1121 could be significant for someone here. All right. Also, this person might be a little bit ticked off because you may have a loving family. You might be married. You could have people that love you and support you here as well. June 21st could be significant for someone. This person also feels that you might be a person that is very stable. Okay. You could, like I said, have a loving home, things like that. Your foundation is secure. You feel me? This person could be someone that is single, doesn't have to be. This person could also be someone that they might be a bit lonely. Okay, they could live in a house by themselves, or if they have family, this person's spouse may be going X, Y, and Z. Their children may be going X, Y, and Z or whatever, and then they find themselves here alone. But you have someone here that has a real issue with you. All right, and it's their issue, so let them have it, okay? Ain't got shit to do with you. All right, and like I said, occupation, great fortune. So whatever it is that you do for work, or, you know, if you're an entrepreneur, whatever it is here, this person is really, really upset because how are you able to make the money that you make? How are you able to have the love and support that you have? I want this. They're looking at you from behind, side-eyeing here as well. And this is you that's doing this, okay? So somebody here could try to get close to you as well. What is the false person for Leo? Thinking about you. Whoever this false person is thinking about you. They may be thinking about partnering with you as well. For someone here, golly, this 333 could be significant here for someone here as well. This person may be thinking about partnering with you, but getting what they want and then go ahead and leave. So, my gosh, Leo, this keeps coming up for this person. So I really feel like right now you might have some people that are staring at every damn thing that you do, okay? You could have someone that, you know, is trying to keep up with you. What are you doing now? What are you saying now? What are you posting now? I don't know. What are your next plans? I need to know what Leo is doing right now so that I can try to jump ahead and do it. Leo, I'm going to tell you, let people assume, okay? Because 9 times out of 10, they'll end up making fools of themselves trying to beat you to the punch. You feel me? And you are nowhere aligned in where they're going or what they're doing here as well. So stay in your lane, mind your business, mind who you align yourself with. And if you are, like I said, in company, in bad company, remove yourself from that situation, okay? Because you definitely got somebody that is on your heels, baby. 816 could be significant here as well. Somebody is on your heels, honey. Somebody could be 43. So, I don't know. This is just really strange how in every spread that I'm pulling up here for you, you're getting enemies and false people and the weirdos, the third parties that are, you know, wanting to come back but still have ulterior motives. It's wild. All right, leadership. Yes, and this is one of the reasons why this person does not like you. All right, it's crazy because this person could have admired you. They admire certain things about you, but once they see, if they figure out how you do what you do, you might have someone here that feels like, you know, they can outdo you at what you do. You understand? But they don't have the same seasons, baby. It's not going to be the same. All right. Also, somebody here, you could be in a position of leadership. All right. You're not a follower. You don't need a gang of people to tell you who, what, where, and when. Okay. You don't need people to support you in the shenanigans like this whole group back here was. You stand alone, and possibly stand alone when all this chaos is trying to come at you as well. For somebody here, it could have overwhelmed you at the thought of like, dang, you know what, this is another loss that I'm taking because I have to leave these people alone. But what you're not doing is falling to your knees and feeling weak. You're standing on your own, and this might bother somebody, and know that you are protected at this time as well. All right, and also that may be another thing here too that they're looking at, because you're taking the lead and you're protecting yourself here as well. And then also, Leo, for some of you, you have some type of magical power here that they don't understand. How are you able to evolve? How are you able to grow? How are you able to escape our chaos, our drama? How are you not pulled into this? Because I know better, okay? I see petty, and I don't do petty, okay? We don't do immaturity and things like that. So we move forward. we're mindful of what we invest in, and we're knowledgeable about what we're dealing with. And yeah, we see you coming, and absolutely not. You could take that over there. So with that being said, Leo, you're definitely standing in your power, using your magic to your own advantage here, and using the wisdom that you have been given to, you know, manifest the type of life that you want. You feel me? So it is what it is. So I like this for you, Leo. And whoever this false person is that may be thinking of you, you might already know that this is going on, okay? So there's that. I am going to pull a few more cards for you, and then I'm going to go ahead and get up out of here. All right. And if you have Sagittarius in your chart, I did do a reading for them earlier. I haven't posted it yet. But just know that you got somebody here that wants to come back to you, sweetheart. And there may be some stuff going on with that person that you might want to steer clear of. And there is a pregnancy somewhere involved in that situation. I don't know if you're pregnant by this person or if that person got somebody else pregnant, but you might want to be careful with that. All right, let's see what we got going on for Sagittarius. Oh, God, I'm sorry. What do we have going on for Leo? I should say Sag. All right, y'all, I'm sorry. I stopped drinking coffee. Whoo! And the way my eyes want to droop right now, just saying. All right, let's see. I've had no coffee, no sugar, no salt, and barely any carbs for 3 weeks. It's working. I ain't gonna lie. It's doing what it's supposed to do, but damn. Woo, I miss my coffee. Oh, I miss my coffee. My caramel macchiato. I miss it, baby. But yeah, we getting our health in order, as you should too. I'm just saying, I'm trying to coax my friend into, my daughter's friend, into making her cookbook. Because, yeah, we got to do that. And if I'm able to actually get her to do it, I'm going to go ahead and share some. You know, I'll give some away on the channel here as well. It's all healthy cooking, but it's some good meals and things like that. But, yeah, because we got to take care of ourselves, Leo, right? Absolutely. So there's that. Let's see what we got going on for Leo. We have the Two of Gabriel. Make bold, ambitious choices. Great progress is possible. Important relationships with people who share your vision, not take your vision. Okay? There's that. All right? So people that you are inspired by and vice versa, that you work well together. Reason to celebrate. A community of friends. Happy announcement regarding relationships or children. Like I said, Leo, get rid of the trash. You understand? Just get rid of the trash. Don't even deal with that, okay? Don't try to hold on to it because, well, you know, I know they're a little messy, and, you know, I know they're dealing with this person over here that's very hateful and messy and, you know, doing all this stuff, but I see potential. If you don't kick that potential to the side, because after all, a person has a potential to do anything. I have the potential to be a millionaire if I go ahead and give me lottery numbers. You understand? But the actuality is you can give a person potential, but it doesn't mean that they'll ever rise to that potential, right? There's that. Take people at face value. All right, so let's see. I am going to take the flippers here. All right, so solutions. All right, success that comes with objective compromise, self-control, and patience, forgiving and healing energy. Absolutely. Just remember, you can forgive doesn't mean you got to commingle with these people. All right, so let's see. Do what you love, a time for great personal growth in your career or artistic endeavors. Working with others in a cooperative manner. Absolutely. All right, so there's that. Not somebody that's going to guide you down the wrong path and giving you stupid information that's going to get you karma. You understand? Absolutely not. And then we have the Nine of Michael. Your worry is unnecessary. Focus your thoughts on the outcome you desire. Release feelings of regret, guilt, and worry to your angels, okay? The Nine of Swords energy, baby. Like I told you, let that worry and that negative energy dissipate, okay? Try to think positive. Remove yourself from negative people, okay? People that are trying to use you, destiny swap with you, and all these other type of things here. remove yourself from that, okay? As soon as you pick up on it, remove yourself. Don't try to keep those people in your energy just because they provide a little bit of information and a lot of bit of chaos. A little bit of a little bit of money, and everything else is just chaos. All right, cut it off and leave it alone. You don't need their money. All right, 6 of Michael. It's the light at the end of the tunnel. Breathe a sigh of relief and make new plans, relocation or travel. Okay, so I like this for you, Leo. Give me one more, please, and thank you. For some reason, this feels like a personal reading for somebody. All right, so 9 of Raphael. Make a wish. Dreams become reality. A joyful time of life. Ace of Ariel. It is your lucky day. New resources of money, time, or support. A change in job or promotion, okay? So for some of you, some of these people are your co-workers. There's nothing like having to work with messy-ass people on the job, especially if you're like in a cubicle setting. Oh, my God. You understand? I'm so serious. I worked in a job where, I was there for a long time and I got transferred to another unit, and these hoes over here, you want to talk about high school cliquing and all kind of that. I was so glad when they moved me into an empty unit because their unit was filled. They thought I was going to be upset. Lord have mercy. You just did me a solid. You feel me? So you just don't know. I like my alone time. I'm just saying, okay? So let's see. What is the overall energy for the reading? I like to people every once in a while, but when I feel like peopling, right? All right. So, yeah, I am a serious introvert. I'm an extroverted introvert, though. All right. Around the right people. All right. So the moon, an opportunity to improve your plans. Listen to your intuition for accurate guidance. Face your fears and grow stronger. Absolutely. Know that you are guided and protected at this time, okay? As you always have. The thing is that that's where you have to keep your mindset. I am guided. I'm divinely guided and divinely protected, okay? So if I'm in this situation, I know there's something for me that I'm going to take out of it, okay? In a positive way. All right. Page of Raphael, a new emotional situation. Messages regarding relationships or social invitations. Great intuitive insights. Okay, so Leo, I do think that you do have a lot of opportunities coming here for you, but you got a whole bunch of, a few little enemies that are swimming about. Okay, so just be mindful of the invitations that you accept. All right, because, ooh, Lord, they can only come in if you allow them in. Okay, I'm just put that out there. If you know, you know. But, yeah, I kind of feel like, you got some new connections coming up, new opportunities, and just be mindful who you align yourself with. And then also, don't let those red flags slide. All right, so you have the Ace of Ariel. It's your lucky day. New resources of money, time, and support. A change of job or promotion. That is your overall energy, Leo. All right, I really like this for you. Please use your discernment because you got some people around you. They just watching, lurking, looking, lingering because that's what they do. All right. And like I said, I look at these people not as human beings, but, evil, unnecessary spirits that are in a meat suit because that's just how these people act. Act like they ain't got no home training. Just saying. All right. So let's see what else we got for Leo. What else do we have for my Leos, please, and thank you. Apology. A heartfelt apology comes to you, releasing resentment. Like I said, you can take the apology. Doesn't mean you got to deal with this person. All right, a marriage, a sacred union is in the card. Kindred spirits, a love connection. So you may have a new person that's coming towards you as well. But for somebody here, this could be a marriage or partnership, possibly in business, okay? And both of you are in alignment. You're about to find your tribe, Leo. All right, visit. A welcome visitor will arrive soon. A meeting. All right, so Leo, this person also might give you the keys and to a new opportunity here as well. All right, twin flame, high level soulmate connection. is being healed. Lessons learned. Again, learn the lesson, okay? So, I don't know. Just be mindful. Alright, so Leo, baby, I'm going to let this go right now because, yeah, my hands are hurting and I'm going to go do something about that. Again, I want to thank you guys for rocking with the channel. I love you guys. Thank you for loving on me. I greatly appreciate that. And, yeah, we're going to make a pact for some of us here. We got to start getting our health in order, taking better care of ourselves. Move, go on. Taking better care of ourselves, whether it's changing the way that you eat, incorporating more water, you know, buying herbs and actually using them. You feel me? You know, especially those of us that, you know, have like thyroid issues and things like that. There are herbs and stuff out there that you can take that will, you know, help you and things like that. But I'm not going to lie, I made some major changes in my life. And actually within the first couple of weeks, the first week I lost 3 pounds. I haven't checked again yet. But not really dieting or anything like that. It's a total lifestyle change. Okay, so with that being said, kind of getting back to how I used to do things a few years ago. I used to work out a lot, like 2 or 3 times a day. Like, so, and I just got back to that. And yeah, this is, I'm feeling good, except for I'm sleepy. So there's that. But I want you guys to, you know, not only join me on this journey, but start taking better care of yourself, all right? You matter. We love you. We need you here. And we need role models out here as well. Yeah, and it'll benefit you in the long run. You know what I'm saying? Mental clarity, fasting and things like that, and not just for, you know, fasting because you want, you know, God's source, your higher power to bless you with something, but it gives you clarity of mind. It detoxes your body. And it also helps, you know, kind of reset your body, you know, getting used to your body to, you know, work on its own, you know, burn fat and things like that, you know. So with that being said, my loves, I hope and wish you well on this journey. And just know that you don't have to start off, you know, trying to, you know, work yourself to death or whatever it is. Baby, just go take a walk. You feel me? Take a walk, get you some stretchy bands. I happen to have like a home gym at home with an elliptical bike and all that, weights. And so I'm fortunate to have that at home. But for you, there's things that you can do. Get you a couple of water bottles that have those little handles on them. Fill them up halfway, you know, kind of get your yolks out there. You feel me? Look at that. I'm just saying. But there's things that you can do on your own and use your own body weight to help yourself gain strength and things like that. And if you guys have any tips, I won't say tricks, but, you know, lifestyle changes that you have done, document them, baby, okay? And just know that you're not on this journey by yourself. And also, if you've already started, make a channel, okay? I'm just saying, there's people sitting at home that don't know how to do it, don't know what to do. They possibly have tried everything, and maybe something that you do or the knowledge that you have can help somebody else, okay? So with that being said, happy healing. We're not only healing mind, spirit, and soul, we healing this body too, because what that body do, I'm just saying, right? So again, thank y'all for your love, your support, your kind words. I really appreciate y'all. I'm sending y'all hugs. Okay, and if you're going through a little bit of something, know that you guys are actually in my prayers. If you need someone to stand in proxy with you in prayer, hit your girl up, inbox, or either you can email me or whatever. And yeah, when I do my prayers, I'll say one for you too, because you know what, there's power in prayer and there's life in the power of the tongue. Okay, so I'm just saying. So yeah, and I love y'all. Y'all have an amazing day. Did I tell y'all I love you? I love you, boo boo. I'm just saying. Y'all have an amazing day. And whoever these people are, hurry up and kick them out of your life, because we don't need none of that. All right? All right, I'll holler at y'all later. Bye.